if you take men and women and have them rate how they perceive the attractiveness of a body, women on average pick lighter women than men pick. Some people on the other side, some, crazy misogynist bastards were like, it's not true and men do want thinness. I'm like, I didn't say that thinness didn't matter to men. I just said that on the spectrum, men tend to select more average weights and women tend to select more, just by comparison, thinner weights. One difference between the kind of folk psychological concept of like guy pretty versus girl pretty, like who do girls like versus who do guys like when they're selecting who's a good looking woman, men generally prefer slightly heavier women than women do. I don't think that that should be that surprising. And I think that the reason it shouldn't be that surprising is that you can go to a CVS or a gas station right now and just look at the magazines that feature women that are aimed at men versus those that feature women that are aimed at women. I don't know if there's been any study on this. There certainly have been some studies on BMI and Playboy centerfolds and whatnot, but I think it's patently obvious that the women who are modeling for women tend to be very svelte, very skinny. I'm not saying that it's an attainable or fair beauty standard at all, but can we say that on average, it does seem that the women men are interested in are less thin? I think that that's fair enough. And it's something that replicates in the lab, even if maybe you do a magazine study and what I'm saying isn't true. I'm really speaking anecdotally, but anecdotes aside, the data is there as well. And the data generally shows that men care less about thinness than women.
I actually really like that. I think it's empowering and freeing for women.